Hello, Divine Feminines. Welcome back. Um, I'm specifically doing a video for Divine Feminine because yesterday Spirit told me to do a Divine Feminine video, then directly after do a Divine Masculine. So if you also want to watch that, I'll be putting that up soon after your video. And Spirit said to allow yourself to go on the ride. Now, whatever that means. Now, I was guided to pull from the Buddha Wisdom Divine Feminine deck, and I was also guided to use tarot. I was also guided to use some messages. Okay, I had some friends and family, get together. We just sort of wrote out messages. This was a while back. I've taken out most of what I feel is something I don't want to put on there. Messages, and I kept the rest. So I was guided. There might be something that comes out of here for you, Divine Feminine. What messages do we have for Divine Feminine? And if I'm guided to pull from any other decks, I will. Messages for Divine Feminine, please. Messages for Divine Feminine. You want it to pop out. All right. Quite a bit of messages, as you can see. Let me put these to the side. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 messages. How ironic, because that's the infinity symbol, number 8. Okay. All right. Compassion does not see the faults of others. It does not see the weakness of people. It has no ego. So if someone's coming back and asking for forgiveness, I would take that as having some kind of compassion. Exert yourself with thoughts of benevolence. Be soft in your speech. Yeah, I feel like I'm already feeling like the masculines want to come toward the feminines, and they're not sure how the feminines are going to receive them. So what Spirit is saying, what the Divine Feminine higher self is saying is be soft, be loving the way you are, because naturally that is Divine Feminine. She's naturally loving and forgiving of the faults of others. And someone's coming back towards you to ask probably to forgive some of their faults. All right. If with kindly generosity, one merely has the wish to soothe the aching hearts of other beings, such as merit has no bounds. Yeah, someone needs your loving, Divine Feminine's love. It's someone's coming in for your love and your forgiveness, or if they don't need forgiveness, it's your love. You're divine. You're really, truly in your Divine Feminine energy. That's why Spirit had me do this reading. Now I see why. I believe this is my first reading of just doing for Divine Feminine. Your divine nature is the beauty of all beauty. Yes, it's the Empress energy. That's what Divine Feminine is. She is all loving. All loving. Wow. Someone's going to need your love, Divine Femmes. And it's probably your masculine. I'm not going to lie. All right. Learn and not doubt, so you can understand the peaceful calm of enlightenment. So being the observer, all right, that would be the peaceful calm. And being in the moment, it is enlightening if you just pay attention to your surroundings. Stop, be in the moment. What's going on? Nature is echoing, telling you the same messages over and over that you need to hear. They're really all around you. These tarot readings are just really confirmation of what Spirit is already around you saying to you. And it's learn and don't doubt. Don't doubt yourself. If you get a feeling of something, don't doubt yourself, and understand. You have the ability to understand and to calm people. This is how you're enlightened. You're enlightened to love. You're in your true Divine Femme nature. Seeing divinity in everyone and everything. That's what you do. You're nurturing your Buddha nature within. Very good. Divine Feminine, you're going to be called on here soon, probably by your masculine. They're going to need your support, your love, your forgiveness. Your past, present, and future are elusive. Be pure. Yeah, that's soul space. A lot of this is just being in your soul space. Free yourself from such conditions, and and unimpeded. Yeah, conditioning. Conditioning is a big thing of not of getting out of that mind and that ego and just getting in your soul space. Don't worry about whatever your previous beliefs are. In birth, decay, death, sorrow, and turmoil, be the seer. Yeah, that's the observer of the ultimate reality, which is what's around you. The ultimate, they're just putting this in fancy words. Be the observer of the present moment. That's what this card is saying. And have faith, and have faith and be at peace that everything and everything is as it should be in this moment, because you're in the moment. When you're in the moment, you're aligning with your higher self. I love this for you, Divine Feminine. Now, if anything questionable comes out in this, I'm going to put it to the side, because some of my friends and family put some raunchy stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want to put that. So if anything like that comes out, too raunchy, too personal or whatever, I don't want it. This is just to be general and fun. It's not, but I was guided to pull it. I haven't pulled from here in months, or a month or so, maybe 2 months ago. All right, let's see what we got. Let me see what we got. All right. Change of career. All right. So now that you're really more in your divine feminine energy, you're probably bringing a lot more abundance and attracting more money and everything to you. So don't be surprised, divine feminines, if you're having a change in career or an increase of money, or opening your own thing, birthing your own thing. Okay. Don't be surprised. High chances for that. Also, pregnancy and fertility. If you're literally working on that, getting pregnant, it's a good time. If you're not looking to get pregnant, be careful. You could be highly fertile. But next to this change of career, whatever it is, I believe a lot of you are going to be opening your own business, or doing a side gig, or starting something, birthing something from small, and it's going to lead to massive money for you. Okay? That's what I believe. All right? Because the divine feminine, whatever she birthed, turned to gold. All right, I'm going to balance this situation out. So somebody could be a divine masculine, has got to balance something out with you. All right, something that they did against you, I guess, or didn't do right. I think you're the perfect one for me. Yeah, this is a person that you probably know. We have hot, sexy, witty, hot. This person or you may be very hot or sexy. I think this is how they see you. Please wait for me. That's the thing. The divine feminines don't wait, because when they're in that stagnant energy, then they're not attracting and drawing to them, and then they're not in their divine feminine energy. And then when you lose that, how are you attracting anything? My heart is healed, and I'm afraid to repeat the same pattern. So this person, it sounds like you're divine masculine. Okay, this is messages for divine feminine. So your masculine is healed or very close to healing, and they are afraid to repeat the same pattern. So this is probably someone who was a lot like you when you started out in relationships, if this is your counterpart. Okay, this may be a person, who dated a lot, or was in and out of, in relationships. They didn't get involved for the right reasons. It could be that now they healed from something that probably happened. Severely stressed out and drowning in sorrow. So, yeah, this was a hard healing process for them. It says they're in a connection, but they're leaving. So this is, for some of you, this is, it's on the way out. And we have alcoholics. Some of you, your divine masculines, are alcoholics. They have drinking issues, a codependency pattern. Okay. I did get black magic, woman, skulls, bones, cats, and, that's low vibrational, but, for some of you out there, because it did come out for me in a reading yesterday that I did for Taurus, and it did come out about something like that. So, Taurus is also considered the, the divine feminine, the Empress, and the tarot deck. So for some of you, maybe even a karmic is doing um, black magic, because karmics do get in the way of um, unions between the divine couples. All right, young woman. And as I said that, I believe it's a karmic. I believe there's a karmic situation. Okay, um, a karmic is doing low level stuff to keep your union from happening with your masculine, and they might even be keeping them addicted to alcohol, like serving them drinks. Or let's say if this person is trying to stop drinking, this karmic will like drink in front of them and just like obviously put the temptation in front of them and stuff. They're not for their highest good. Now, before, the masculine only wanted friends with benefits. That's what this card says. They thought, or this karmic started out as friends with benefits. You could take it how it resonates. You'll know, because you'll know how you interacted with your own masculine. And it says, I'm continuing to rise on my spiritual journey. So this is the thing, Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines have been doing, you guys have been doing all the work. And the readings that I've been doing for the masculines, the feminines, twin flames, you guys have really been doing your work. You've not been staying in that addictive behavior. You've been working on yourself, working on your coins, and just working on your stability. And because of that, now your counterpart is also rising up. So, okay, I do like these messages that came out. Nothing bad came out. Let's get into the tarot. Let's get into some tarot. I'm going to do a 9-card spread. Yeah. Past, present, future. I'm going to do that. This is for messages for Divine Feminine. Messages for Divine Feminine. Yep. Messages for Divine Feminine. What's going on with the Divine Feminine? Show me Divine Feminine's energy, please. All right. All right, so Divine Feminine is not wanting to be stressed out. This is what Divine Feminine has decided, okay? This is in the recent past. It was, probably very stressful. Maybe you were losing sleep. Maybe you're waiting. You were overthinking. Maybe why a situation didn't have. Recent past is Divine Feminine deciding not to be in that negative state of mind anymore. Yeah, because it caused a tower. Maybe even a health issue for Divine Feminine, but it definitely caused a tower for you. It definitely did. All right. That is major arcana for Scorpio and Aries, and you could be dealing with one. Okay. And the Aries is considered the emperor or the divine masculine in the tarot. Ace of Cups, love. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You see, Divine Femme, you guys are absolutely in love with your masculines, even though that you've had to move on. And you, in the past, you had a tower moment, especially when it came to love. You probably had a severe heartbreak. I will clarify, but you had a major tower moment, all right? In your current energy, though, Divine Feminine, you've gained a new perspective, all right? And that's good, because that means improvement. You guys have been doing your work. Some of you, though, are happy where you're at, but I don't think you're happy. I think you're stuck. You're either stuck or you've settled, but something has happened here. And see, you're also missing your divine masculine. Divine Femmes, we have the Emperor in reverse. That's your masculine, and it's right under the Ace of Cups. And I believe, because I've been channeling divine masculines as well. Divine masculines are also having towers. Divine masculine, divine feminine are strongly missing each other. They're not in contact, and both of them are about ready to. Both of them feel like they can't move towards each other for some reason, but both of them love each other. There's love here. The problem, I don't know what the problem brought the tower. Maybe somebody just was overthinking a situation. Here in the near future, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, but we also have the Five of Wands in reverse, okay? and we have the devil in reverse. So this, for me, for divine feminine reading, this tells me that the masculine is not going to work or put any effort toward a karmic situation. Also, it tells me they're going to possibly stop going out and drinking, because I feel like drinking led them to sleeping with multiple partners. And here in the near future with the 501s reverse, this person is realizing, they're realizing the devil. It's right under here. The emperor is realizing that they're in love. The emperor is also realizing the negative effects. Okay, your masculine is realizing all the bad stuff in their life. That's where they're at. They're gaining that perspective. They're realizing that they don't want to be in this life where they're always dating or having multiple partners, and it caused a lot of chaos in their life, having everyone in a competition. It became very hard to keep up with, and it involved a lot of alcohols, like Jerry Springer episode every day in this person's life, if you know who Jerry Springer is. And the masculine, Eight of Pentacles reverse is right next to the masculine in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. They don't want to work on this karmic situation. They don't want to put any more effort. They don't want to feed it or anything. So whether it's a person, like an actual karmic person, or if it's alcohol or substance abuse, whatever this Emperor has been codependent on, they're stopping that in the near future. All right, so maybe this tower wasn't yours. Maybe it was theirs. Now, I did do a reading. I can't remember, you guys. I think it was Taurus or no. Excuse me. It was my last twin flame reading. It came out something about the having a tower moment because they weren't with their empress. So this has been building. In other words, this tower has been building, or it's happened. It could be the Emperor's tower. All right, just keep that in mind, because the divine feminine that I've been channeling and doing readings on, they've been improving, doing well. And you see the messages from divine feminine. So your masculine is really going through it. I want to clarify with another deck. Let's see. Which one, Spirit, should I clarify? This one. Mini deck. Witch's Tarot, I believe. Anyway, it's the mini deck. Give me a card for this Nine of Swords in the reverse. Give me a card. Nine of Swords in reverse for divine feminine. That almost landed on the fire. That's crazy. Let me get the card down in this one. This landed on the tower. This is here for the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is your Emperor. So you're the one in the loving. All the divine feminine cards that came out are yours, divine feminine. You're in this loving nature. I told you in the beginning when I felt someone was coming toward you. Spirit wants you to listen to them. Your higher self, divine feminine, want you to listen to this person when they come back. Okay. You may have cut this person off. You may have had to have cut this person off. It could have been a form of a lot of stress and anxiety, like limbo, right? When you don't know whether you're coming or going with someone, and nobody wants to be in a feeling of limbo. Like, I don't know if we're going forward or backwards. We're just stuck here. And that would definitely suggest that with the Six of Swords in the reverse, someone feels like, well, I'm feeling stuck, so I've got to make a change. I've got to do something. And they're having like a tower or a severe anxiety moment where it's like everything culminates. And it could have a lot to do with this eclipse that we just had, May 15th. We're still under the effects of that for several months. A lot of things will be taking shape and change and everything, especially for the divine feminines and the divine masculines who are supposed to be in union. You're going to see a lot of changes over the several months if you're in that group. They want to make it right. They want to come back. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, major arcana, Archangel Michael. Okay, which is definitely talking about your divine counterpart, because Archangel Michael has a lot to do. The angels have a lot to do in general with overseeing the chosen ones, the divine counterpart, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. So the masculine, I've been channeling for months was going to have a tower moment. And then they were going to reach out to Divine Feminine. Now they need to reach out in a healed state, but they may also reach out in a desperate state. This was the test of the masculine and the feminines as to how they react. Okay, are you balancing your energies when your counterpart comes back? Are you just going to take them in, or are you going to see if they've done the healing? Right? Because you don't want it to be like a Knight of Wands situation where they come in, it's all passionate, then they're out again. It's got to be for real. And for that to happen, the energies have got to be balanced. You can't go goo goo gaga over your twin and get addicted to them. You got to keep yourself balanced. And if you've cut them off, it's saying to soften your. That's why one of these cards says, soften your. Yeah, compassion. Have compassion. All right, because you might be in this. They might see you as being in this Queen of Swords energy. I'm not saying you are, but they might think you are. And yeah. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So the masculine has had no communication from the Divine Feminine, and they are losing their shit over it. They can't handle it. They can't. Divine Masculine is ready to pop. I'm telling you, that's what I'm seeing. The Emperor, Divine Masculine, Twin Flame, deep soulmate, high level soulmate, soul contract. This person is ready to pop for their Divine Feminine. They can't handle it anymore. And they're drinking a lot. They're feeling stuck. They've gained the perspective that they didn't do right. They didn't do right. They didn't choose right. They chose to, either date others or have a lot of other options, people on the other side. They don't want that anymore. They don't want to contribute to that kind of life. So here they realize they love you. They're having a tower. You may not even know, Divine Femmes, you might not even know this masculine is having a tower and really going through the shit right now. You might have no idea because things are going so well for you. I believe you cut this person off in this Queen of Swords energy and this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You just cut them off. Probably because you were tired of having anxiety, sleepless nights, being in limbo. Oh my God, coming, going, where are we going with this? It was stuck for both of you. So yeah, you've moved on. Now they're realizing they're in love and they're having a tower moment. Yes, and this landed on the Emperor. So the Emperor is in love with you, and they are having a shit storm in their brain because you're not in their life. Page of Wands. In the reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the upright. They want to come forward. They want to, they want to tell you something. Either they want to work on things with you because they're polishing up that pentacle really nicely. We did get spells, black magic, woman, skull, bones, and cats. Okay, well look, we have woman and we have a skull. Look, we have a skull. There is a karmic that is holding this masculine back. It's a person, okay? There's a person who does not want the masculine to leave. This person knows, the karmic knows the masculine, your divine counterpart wants to come to you. This is Major Arcana, the Lovers. It's Gemini, but it's making a decision in love. It's also being in love. And this masculine, your counterpart is coming to you, Divine Feminine. For those of you in this group of this eclipse of unions that are going to happen, it's going to happen. And it doesn't matter. I imagine this is going to backfire. I imagine highly that's going to backfire. The Emperor is in love and nothing is going to stop this Emperor because the Emperor gets what he wants. And I'm speaking of yang energy. You don't have to be a man to be an Emperor. It's a masculine energy. For those of you who don't know, the Emperor wants you. Somebody is using something that's not right. It could involve, skulls and crossbones remind me of like cemetery type magic, and I know people will send me messages about that. I don't really think it's magic and this and that, and I don't want to give any low level readings, or I don't want to have to see magic in readings myself, but I can just say from personal experience, there are people who use it and they look like people who would never use it in a million years. And then you find out, the universe reveals to you someday that this person was doing stuff against you, and you're shocked. You're like, I never would have thought. So I'm just saying, keep an open mind, because what comes out, comes out. All right. The Hangman, we have the Hangman. All right. This person is on a spiritual journey, could be dealing with the Pisces with that hangman. Right now they're going through some karma, okay? And it's with this karmic. It's with this person using magic. It's with this karmic or whatever they're doing, manipulating energy, whatever. And it landed on, I'm continuing to rise on my spiritual journey. So no matter what anyone's doing, it just doesn't matter. It can be psychic attack, evil eye, whatever. It's not what the masculine is saying. It's not going to stop me from my spiritual journey. Well, guess who's on your spiritual journey? Your divine counterpart. So that's great news for this group of feminines, divine feminines. You know, this wave on this eclipse, you're going to be in union with your person. I don't know what group it is, okay, but it's coming. It's a wave. It's coming, and I got that strongly. Wave. It's coming in a wave of energy, a wave. And allow yourself to go on the ride. Okay, that was my message. I channeled from spirit. Ride the wave, divine feminine. You're going to feel this energy coming in. These changes wanting to happen. It's going to approach you. Just go with it. Go on the ride. Go with it. Okay, go with it. Right now, though, this masculine is receiving some karma because we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's Saturn, and we have the Hangman. This person is in the current energy of realizing, I'm going through karma right now. I'm stuck right now. I'm not moving forward because this is what I chose. They're realizing this was the life I chose. This is why this happened. I didn't choose wisely, okay? And the Emperor always makes wise choices, but the Emperor is in reverse. So give me a card for the Six of Swords in the reverse, please. Give me a card or two, whatever you want, Spirit. Let your mercy, let the mercy of the Lord put it out here. What do you want? Higher self here. Ten of Cups, somebody's not happy. Ten of Cups reverse. They feel stuck in a situation, in a home situation, and it could be both. The Emperor and the Empress could both feel stuck because divine counterparts do mirror each other in many ways. They might not be going through the same set of circumstances, but they might be internally feeling the same emotion. They both may very well feel stuck, but I believe it's more on the divine masculine side because you know what? I don't even see the Empress here. But this is your reading, Divine Femme. So the universe is telling you, hey, Divine Femme, this is really what's going on with your masculine. You are advised to be in your natural loving state, forgiving state, like you are with everyone else. The universe is saying also forgive your masculine because if it's your divine counterpart, your twin flame, it's actually your same soul, your same energy. So, you're growing together in different ways. So you can't hold this grudge. It's not advised to hold this grudge with your divine counterpart. No matter what, union or no union, forgive and you can be friends and go with the flow. That's what everything is saying here. Go with the flow when it comes to your masculine. They may need your help. Yeah, they're in turmoil. They're in mental conflict and anguish with this Five of Swords here. Five of Swords came out right on top of the Emperor. The Emperor is not happy. The Emperor is going through so much. Your masculine is not happy. They're going through so much mental anguish and conflict. Now, why do we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? They also feel they don't have enough money. They want to do something for you, okay? They also want to move. We have the Ten of Wands. They're heavily burdened. They have a lot of bills and they have a lot of responsibilities and obligations, but they want to make things right with you. And I don't think they feel like they have enough. I'm surprised I didn't see the Seven of Swords come out. I feel like they have a plan. I feel like they're going to be leaving a karmic person. And I feel that they need money, right? They could be married, they could, whatever it is, it seems like they're in a situation where they live together. And the masculine, the Emperor, your divine counterpart is trying to get up enough financial stability to get out. That might be, it could be money that's holding this whole thing up, quite literally. Why do we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse? Seven of Wands. Two of Swords reverse. Yeah, they decided they're done with the competition lifestyle. They're done with the multiple partners. multiple, sex partners, multiple dating. They're tired of that. They have made a decision with this Two of Swords in reverse. They're done with that. They're not contributing to that. At least that's where they're at in their mind frame right now, and this energy. Okay, this is where the masculines are headed. All right, the Devil reverse is the outcome. That's great news for Divine Feminine. The Devil in reverse. There's the Seven of Swords. I told you I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't see the Seven of Swords. It did pop out. I thought another one did pop out. Let me look. No. Okay. All right. So for the Devil reverse, we got the Seven of Swords reverse. This person, your Emperor, divine counterpart, wants to come to you straight, does not want to come here and play games. They don't want to entertain the karmic situation. They also don't want to entertain alcoholism or whatever is keeping them in a numbing state of mind. Also in a state of mind that they continue to make mistakes, drinking, they don't think right, they get in bed with people. I'm telling you, I got this Jerry Springer vibe, so strong. And so the Devil reverse is clarified by the Seven of Swords reverse. And also these came out together, which is Two of Wands, Four of Swords, and King of Cups. Yeah, they're coming forward to heal this and to make things right, and they have a lot of love. They're in this King of Cups. You could be dealing with the water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but they're coming forward to heal things because there's love. There's a lot of love from your masculine, and they are coming forward. All right, so I like this reading. Let's close out with some oracle messages. Let's get some from Wisdom, and we'll get some from Monology, and we'll be out. Wisdom and the Oracle. Oh, wow. I couldn't have got... Loyal Hearts is a good card, but this is a good card. This to me is very twin flamey. This card to me is very much divine counterpart. Okay. You have two opposites. I mean, they're not even on the same plane. One is very much... I take this to be very, very different and very physical, very athletic, like the Strength card, right? This reminds me a lot of the Strength card. And we have number 4, which can stand for, twin flames, divine counterparts. We have here what I take to be the divine feminine, because the divine feminine is usually more awoken and elevates spiritually, and then it brings their divine counterpart up. They both elevate, but look what they co-create together is the point. You wouldn't think, they look so different. You wouldn't think they could create something beautiful in the world, and they do. Okay, they do. Very beautiful card. Let's see from the Moonology deck, and then we'll be done. Don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you for connecting with my energy. When you like the video, when you subscribe, it helps us all to connect better, because your spirit guides know that you're watching my channel, and they'll try to channel through me. All right, you got a lot, Divine Feminine, a lot of messages. I really hope you guys are the Divine Feminines on this new energy, this new wave that's coming over the next several months. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Well, to me, like I said, Taurus is the Divine Feminine for me in the major arcana. Luck is on your side. We have right now, I think Jupiter is in Aries. There's a lot of action in love, and the skies are very favorable. A lot of energy in the skies right now. I have faith in your dreams. If you've been dreaming about your divine counterpart, I believe you could actually you're in the astral realm, and believe in that. Don't think it's just some dream. Try to remember or write down what you're dreaming about as well. And your your commitment is being tested. And that's what I had just said a little while ago. I said that the divine masculine and feminine were being tested. The divine masculine is going to have a tower. Then if they run straight to the feminine without being healed, they fail the test, right? They didn't allow for the healing. So if they heal for a little bit, nobody knows how much time that takes, then come toward the feminines, they're more blessed. Same for the feminines. If the feminine accept the masculine unhealed, then they fail the test. But if they use their discernment and they've raised their standards, then they know that the masculine will be healed, or if they're not healed. All right? Be bold and make the first move. However that applies to you, you take that how it applies. a fiery climax approaches. Yeah, this is definitely building this whole over the next few months, and you can thank the eclipse for that. There's going to be some developments and some unions between divine counterparts. So congratulations, divine feminine. If you're in this group, you're going to be having union with your masculine. So thank you for viewing. I love you guys. I'll see you in your next reading. Namaste, divine feminine.